All right, here we go. I understand I have backups. I'm gonna click that, there we go. If you're launching Rekord Buddy for the first time, make sure you set the preferences first, then press the sync button below in order to initialize the app. So we're gonna go up here, click on Rekord Buddy 2. Here are our preferences. By the way, shortcut for this, Command, comma. That brings up our preferences. So let's go to General first. We can choose what our key notation is. So I'm gonna say Camelot. We can choose how we want the artist field to be separated. So this is all just preference stuff. Same thing with genre, same thing with key, however which way you want it. And then your license key, if you weren't prompted already, make sure that you copy and paste the license key to go right in there. If you haven't bought Rekord Buddy yet and you're just trying to follow along to see if this would be worth it for you, all good. All right, so here we go. Let's go on to this next tab, Rekordbox. Number of hot cues to output. So the older versions of Rekordbox only had 3 hot cues. Now in the new version of Rekordbox, we've got 8 hot cues. So I'm just gonna select 8. Ignore grid markers for tracks with more than 4,096 grid markers. That would then help determine whether or not this is a mix, like a longer form mix that's in your library, and that's fine. I'm gonna leave that set there. You can make that, you can bring that up or down, however which you want to. Let's go to Serato. So this whole video series is around going from Serato to Rekordbox. However, you could also get Tractor in the mix as well, and we've got another video on that if that's of interest to you. But first, today, all we're gonna look at is Serato to Rekordbox. So protect this database, and then I've already gone in and checked this, but duplicate hot cues as memory cues. If you're not so familiar with Rekordbox, Rekordbox has 2 different types of cues. In Serato, you pretty much just have hot cues. In Rekordbox, you have hot cues and memory cues, and they behave a little bit differently. We've got an entire video series around Rekordbox and sort of Rekordbox 101 that you might want to check out after getting your library in there, or maybe you've already checked it out. But yes, I like to duplicate my hot cues as memory cues as well. That way it holds tight with where it is. So I can just hit the next cue button and it'll hold right there. All right, I think I've got everything set up the way that I want it. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. And now we are ready to sync everything over. Before I do that, I just wanna open up Serato really quick just so you can see how many crates I have in Serato. This is our demo computer here at the DJ Coach. So I've got not all of my music in here. I just have some demo crates and demo tracks in here, but you can see I've got I've got a crate and a sub crate, and then 2 other crates. So I've got a total of 4 crates and 1 little sub crate off of the migrate folder. And you can sort of see what I've got in here. Cool? All right, so let's close this down. Actually, let's leave this open because I want to show you what happens if I try to do this. All right, so stay tuned in. We're going to sync it over right now.